In thinking about how I'm going to use this for a quiz, I have to change my coding logic a little bit. I'm going to add a couple more variables. One will be the Boolean guess. And a Boolean, again, is a variable that has a true or false variable, a true or false value. I'm going to leave that blank as it is, and I'll assign it a value later. I'm also going to create another Boolean right. So instead of A or B for each light sensor, it's going to be 0 or 1. So for now, I'm going to set it equal to 0. And then I'm going to create a third Boolean, which is going to be Boolean checked. And that is going to say, I've checked to see if either one of them have gone below their threshold, and only then am I going to turn an LED on. So now I need to change my logic a little bit. Instead of connecting one sensor with one LED, I'm going to connect each sensor with a kind of correct or incorrect value. So instead of this, I'm going to say, if I hit light pin A, then my guess will be 1. And it's true that I have checked it. So checked equals true. And these 1 and true actually mean the same thing. It just made more sense for me to have guess equal 0 or 1 and check to be true or false. So I need to do the same for these. Except guess is equal to 0. And instead of an if, 2 ifs, I'm going to say if and else if. And then after that, I'm going to go in and use this if checked, this checked variable, and say if I did check it, if check equals true, then do something. And since the way an if statement works is if whatever is in here is true, you're going to go inside the if statement, and checked's value is already true, you can just say if checked. So if checked and if the guess I made is equal to the right answer, which here is 0, then this is where I'm going to take this digital right. So if guess is right, I want to turn on the green one. Otherwise, so else, I'm going to turn on the red one. And I can actually bring this delay in here as well and turn it off. So we can now see how this is working by uploading it. And if I hit the first light sensor, the red is going on. If I hit the second one, the green is going on. It's not actually turning off because it's still going through this loop. So we need to say at the end of each of these, checked is equal to false. And I also need to change this to green. So now that we have it working, you should have each LED lighting up for 3 seconds and then turning off. If you're having any errors, make sure all your equals equals and single equals are placed correctly. And make sure all your opening brackets have closing brackets. Hopefully you've got this working, and next we can move on to processing.